Good morning, ladies and gents. Geskeks back in the capital wasteland, and we're here at the Duchess Gambit, which is our ferry, because we're going to have a go at the DLC. We're going to head to Point Lookout. There's the rotunda, of course, and the Washington Monument, of course. That looks almost like somebody flipping me the bird. It's like Groot flipping me the bird or something there, but yeah. Oh, slightly irradiated. All these dead Mirelurks. It's nothing we did, but yeah, travelled down here. Talent Company had reappeared, so we, butchered them, of course. In fact, you can probably see corpses somewhere. There's an arm. But yeah, we there we go. So killed them. I'm just trying to think. Actually, I might actually, because we're going to bin these off. I was just thinking in terms of I've got some stuff that I'm going to bin off. I'm going to bin off that for the minute, and I'm going to take that. Because we're probably gonna need it. We're not gonna see Talent Company when we're over in Point Lookout. I love this. I love the whole like dilapidated steamboat thing as well. It's just great. Look at it. Love it. I can't remember the ferryman's name. Oh, Tobar, isn't it? Hello.
Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look for her? Please, I'll do anything to help.
I can't promise anything, but I'll look for her.
Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine, and she left a couple of weeks ago. Said she wanted to see the world. Silly little thing that she is. That Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout, but who knows what's happened to her since then. I don't know if you can convince my little Nadine to come back, but just give her this note from me, would you?
What can you tell me about your daughter?
She's about your age, and when she left, her hair was dyed bright orange. You shouldn't have any problem recognizing
Ginger.
her. She told me she wanted to go find her fortune, but I thought it was too dangerous. I should have known better than to say that. The moment I told her she couldn't go, it was just a matter of time before she ran off.
Of course, fiery redheads. Find my daughter. Of course she wouldn't stay still, would she? Right. Oh, there's Rivet City. Or, yeah, part of it. Just have a little peek. I'm assuming this is Tobar's digs. Oh no, well this may be where we have to stay. But yeah, I do remember, I love the intro clip when you're funnel cakes, when you first approach Point Lookout. It's great because it was in the trailer. Because I remember getting so hyped when I saw the trailer for this DLC coming out, because it's exactly my sort of thing. Oh, you coming too, are you, love?
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested?
Absolutely, it might be. What's special about Point Lookout?
You look like a woman who's been around the wastes, so I'll cut right to it. In Point Lookout, you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious locales, and treasures as of yet unlooted. But keep your wits about you, because there's more than a few exotic critters and inhospitable locals. So stay here if you're too dainty to rough it.
A girl named Nadine caught a ride on your ship. Any idea where she is?
Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself in plenty of trouble.
Yes, nice boat. You must have seen a lot of places with it.
You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times, but these days she's not fit to take out to the coast. Too many spouts ready to drown her and too many critters looking for lunch. But the Point Lookout run is good enough for now. We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional traveler.
I'd like to buy a ticket.
Looking for fame and fortune? Hoping to cultivate the delicious punga?
Holy smokes!
Or just looking to run away from your life on these dreary shores?
That's annoying. I would have kept the rocket launch if I'd known he was going to charge me for it. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He is a ferryman. That's what they do, isn't it? Would you like some buff out? We'll take water with us. You have some mentats as well. You have some of them. You have some of them, you have some of them. Yeah, we've got loads of those back at the thingy, haven't we? Well, that's annoying, isn't it? I've not seen this pay for itself yet at all. But anyway, I don't know. Oh, are we supposed to return it to someone? Are we supposed to go back to... Is it Riley's Rangers? No. I can't remember. Maybe it's them. Yeah, it is Riley's Rangers, isn't it? I think, anyway. I'd like a ticket, please. Do I need to buy 2 to get back? What's he got? Wild punga fruit. We don't need that. I'll take 1. That surely doesn't mean we can only go there 6 times. That doesn't seem right. How will I get back?
All you have to do is come back to me and buy another ticket. Just be careful not to get stranded short on caps, huh? Once you got a ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time.
Okay. I'm ready to head out.
Whenever you're ready, just take a rest on the cot in the cabin.
Yep, I will do. Yeah, so this bit really kind of made me...
Curious about...
yeah, really hyped me up about it, like in terms of, I say, seeing the trailer. Sorry, just fascinated by the ruined skyline. Seeing the trailer on this, it was so sort of creepy and like Deliverance / Hills Have Eyes / Wrong Turn. It was great. Travel to Point Lookout. Here we go. Because I think Operation Anchorage was the first. This may have been the second bit of DLC. Or was that Into the Pit? I don't know. Why is he waiting outside? I deliberately told him to wait. In my house in Megaton. Anyway. Look at that. Yeah, this was part of the trailer. Look at that creepy inbred local. They're really quite tough as well. Look at it, it's got that kind of was once a great sort of little seaside-y coastal town. Look at them scurrying about. Like the sort of the holiday marina type places. See, yeah. As I say, I'm from a seaside town in Suffolk, and very much reminds me of this. Wow, we're so close to levelling up. Look at that smoke coming out. Ah, this takes me back to the lighthouse and everything. And I love the whole Chinese spy mission in this. It's great. It's like a whole trail that you follow. Look at this, where you can sit on here and just watch as it goes. Oh, it's great. It's just proper for the tourists. Oh, it's so sort of melancholy. Hello, Toba.
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in.
Should I be worried? What's over there?
Oh, nothing much. Just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that.
I'm off. Any place you'd recommend in Point Lookout?
Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop over at the end of these docks. Convenient? And I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it's because they're full of lice. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fella named Plick who runs a club out in the northeast. Strictly for high rollers, though.
Okay. So we got a few map markers on there. Good travels. Thank you, Tobar. So he'll just sit here until we're ready to come back, basically. I wonder if that was like a set piece of that inbred local over there, or whether they are actually there. Who knows? Look at all these undiscovered points on the little scanny bit. Ice cold drinks, refreshments, popcorn, funnel cakes, hot dogs. No ice cream or donuts. What's going on? Maybe that's a British thing. Photos, tickets. Look at it. Open all year. Oh my god, this really takes me back to my hometown. Like out of season hometown. Oh my word. I love it. We do have to be a bit careful though, because the hostile yeah. I mean, I don't even know what it is, but something's over there. Oh, it's only a mole rat, that's fine. Oh, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Bleh, you're dead. I'm pretty sure there were 2 of them, though. Look at this sort of gorse, sandy dunes, and that, again, just reminds me of my hometown again. Look at, what's that? There's a building over there. Do I still have my repellent stick? I might probably drop that off, didn't I? Yeah, I haven't got that anymore. That's fine. Kablooey. Sorry, mole rat. We're so close to levelling up. Oh, look at these tents. What's this? This is getting intense. Let's see what's in. Look at all the boats that have washed up. And again, in my hometown, you do get on the edge of the coasty bit. On one of the beaches, there are some boats that have just been sitting there for years and years and have just fallen into sort of decay. I wonder what would happen if you just swam out there. Wouldn't it be weird if the DC wasteland was actually out there? But I mean, you presumably just say you cannot go any further that way. Unlike in my Fallout New Vegas video, where disaster relief, interesting, in which I demonstrated that essentially it goes on forever. There's a video if you look at my Oh, nice. Yeah, level 23. What are we gonna do? Speech is always handy. We could max our sneak, I guess, just to say it's there. Explosives we do use quite a bit, don't we? Speech maybe a bit more, 85. And we could put it up to 90 if I drop that back down. And then at least, I mean, that's pretty high for speech, isn't it? We're not really... Again, having used that minigun in the last part, it's tempting to chuck that up. Minigun was really good, but it's so not an Elsa weapon, is it? Anyway, level 23, what we got? I thought there was more specific... Oh, Mysterious Stranger. We could go for Mysterious Stranger. Let's see, we probably are going to go for Mysterious Stranger, even though it hardly comes up. It's just such a cool thing. Oh, the better criticals would be amazing. With the better criticals, you gain a 50% damage bonus every time a critical hit is scored on an opponent. That would be really useful. Deep sleep. You sleep deeply no matter where you are. Look, he's sleeping on a bed of nails. I like that. That's cool. Quantum Chemist. Create Nuka-Cola Quantum. I can't remember what the level cap is now. Is it 30? Or with the DLC, does it get put up to 40? Or 50? I can't remember. Anyway. Every 10 Nuka-Colas in your inventory is immediately converted into a quantum. Yeah, I would have liked that. Our charisma's not high enough though, is it? Anyway, I think we're going to have to go for better criticals. We'll go for Mysterious Stranger next time. I'm just sort of seeing what some of these other ones are. I do like the idea of that. You've gained your own personal guardian angel, armed with a fully loaded 44 Magnum. Okay, yeah, it appear occasionally. The higher your luck is, the more often it appears, and we've only just got enough to... Yeah, we're going to go for better criticals. Where is it? Better crits. Yes. That means we're doing silly damage, and it should apply as well. Nice, surgical tubing, always good. That will also, presumably, nice, apply to sneak attacks, which is great. Look at this, look at this. 2 surgical tubings. And a couple of med packs. This place has paid for itself already. Right, let's see what's out here. Let's pop in this one. Doing them in no particular order, so I forget where I've been. Oh, I could have... We do actually, oddly, need a crutch. What? Not a hero. Okay, ready to start. I was downloading the Not a Hero for Resident Evil 7. We'll take a Confederate hat because we may as well. Yeast. Don't think we need yeast, do we? And terps. That's a car door. Hold on, that was. Yeah, so we do these in no particular order. So, oh, look at the Ferris wheel. Memories of Chernobyl there, or Pripyat, I should say. Jeez. Who are you?
Greetings, child. I'm Marcella, missionary and student of the faith.
You nearly got your head blown off. Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual, child. I'd enjoy sharing my belief in the faith, if you'll listen.
Do I have much of a choice? I want to know about your beliefs.
Would you like me to recite some scripture? Or did you just want to know more about the faith?
My mother had a favourite passage from the Bible, Revelation 21:6. Recognise it?
Of course. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. So lovely. Selflessness like that is a rare commodity these days. I can see why that particular passage inspired her.
Okay. What exactly is your mission?
We try to improve the state of the wasteland by doing good where we can, and by spreading the word of the Bible. We also recover and restore religious relics.
See, this is interesting, and I'm not entirely sure I approve of this.
Goal.
Because it's I mean, they're talking about the Bible, so I mean, they're not using some fictional religion that was created, you know, for this game series. They're actually, you know, using a proper, you know, established faith. Let's talk about something else. So I'm not sure I approve of that, but anyway. What do you think of Point Lookout?
I'm relatively new here myself, but I'll share what I can.
Oh, what do you make of all the bones and dolls on sticks around here?
Swamp folk fetishes or totems, they probably mark territorial lines or maybe are involved with rituals of some kind. I've read about a lot of primitive beliefs that use similar symbols. Voodoo magic, Santeria, Obeah. Fascinating and somewhat disturbing.
Somewhat
Though
disturbing.
the underlying beliefs seem quite dark, I'm not sure they're anything more than an empty set of traditions to the swamp folk.
You said you're not from around here.
Right. I'm from the Abbey of the Road. I'm afraid its location is secret, however.
Oh. Okay. I'm off. I presume... Oh no, I could actually access her terminal without it being... Oh, and... Is that a pre-war book? And she doesn't seem to mind. Like, it's not saying it's something I'm not allowed to do. Travel journal. The Pit. That's referencing another bit of DLC. Interesting. Leaving the Commonwealth. And sojourn in the capital wasteland. Okay. A local by the name of Obadiah Blackall. He lives in an old manor by himself, class A manipulator. He's listed me to recover a book which he claimed to be... Oh, I remember that! Yeah, in connection with regional beliefs. Yeah, he's a recent ancestor to Obadiah named Constance Blackall. Acquired obscure text known as the Criv something, yeah, not good. I've heard mention of the book before. Basically the Necronomicon, I think. Love to mine location for artifacts. Revelations too great. Interesting. And Tobar, quite a character. Dubious on the faith, but tolerant at least to him. Okay, interesting. I'm assuming, I was going to say that's got to be hers, isn't it? Is that hers? Excuse? I'm just trying to take the tubing. Because it doesn't weigh very much, but it's quite hard to find. Hang on a minute. Oh. Right, sorry about that. Just had a load of crap in the way of the cat, so she couldn't move. She couldn't sit down properly. Good girl. Right. Oh, administration tent, did it say? Oh, nice. So much tubing and stealth boys and all sorts of gubbins. What else have we got? New plague public information. Know the signs. Safeguard yourself and your community right now. Profuse sweating, unexplained contusion, swelling, massive external hemorrhaging. New ideas such as socialism. I like that. So if Elsa starts to profusely sweat and develop swellings, we should be worried. When you believe you come to contact with... Isolate. God, it's like COVID all over again, isn't it? Report. Protect yourself. The new plague is what's commonly known as a social disease. New plague, ice creams. Ice cream socials, cruising Main Street, promiscuous activity or sodomy, attending fairs or festivals. Okay. Well, there we go. Interesting. And amusing. Bobby pin, yes please. Oh, We have a locked. It's been a while since I've had to pick a lock. Oh, you turd. We've got 58 bobby pins, so we picked up a few in the recent. There we go. Nice. Oh, no, ammunition boxes. This must have been like the boss's tent, I suppose. What did it say? Administration tent. Yeah, so this is like the boss's tent. Now it is very possible to pick up some quite powerful weapons while you're here. There's like a what do you call it? Like oh God, what's the word? My mind's gone blank. There's obviously the double-barreled shotgun, but there's also the oh God. Like the semi-automatic with the slide, the manual slide. I can't remember what it's called now. Oh my word, mine's gone blank. That's embarrassing. I get the word flintlock won't leave my mind, and I don't mean flintlock. Anyway, you'll see when we get one. I can't remember what they're called now. God, Bennett, that's embarrassing. Anyway, yes, where you have to like reload it with a bolt. You have to like bolt action. That's the one, bolt action rifle. So yeah, there's a bolt action rifle and a shotgun, double-barrel shotgun, both of which are pretty powerful. Very much local weapons, particularly the shotgun. I thought it said funeral cakes. I was like, what is a funeral cake? Okay, let's just have a little peek up this way. Now it's telling us we should go to the Calvert Mansion, but all these popcorn bits. Somebody should be doing some sweeping up here. Irradiated seagulls everywhere. Oh. Oh, requires key. Interesting. That, I'm pretty sure, is something to do with the Chinese spy mission, I think. There's a bit where you have to go and collect clues or something, but anyway. Oh my word, this is weird. I literally have not played this DLC since I played it when it first came out. Literally as soon as it came out, I was all over it, but that is the last time I played it. Fishing pole, yeah. I do like the fact they put in some random bits of junk that are sort of fitting for... Oh, is that mine? It is, look at that! Nope. Sneaky. I couldn't find a way to disarm that. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. We'll leave those. What we got in here? Shotgun shells, of course, because there are quite a lot of... Nope, that's not the right button. There are quite a lot of shotguns in this. Oh, and some stick packs. I'll leave one. I don't know who lives here, but I feel bad for taking the shotgun. Are these going to be trapped? You know, the sneak... Yes. Look at it! Horrible. Is this one as well? No. Not a warehouse. Let's have a peek in here. I want to... Oh my word. I want to see our... This is a bit scary. That's got a trap in it. I mean, I could probably just throw a grenade and it would do most of the... Look at it! What kind of a place is this? Actually, let's do that. Actually, let's. I've only got 5. I thought I wanted that. But... Okay, I had expected considerably more of a reaction from that, but anyway, never mind. I'll leave it alone. Oh, you can't take the mine out of it, or mines out of it, unfortunately. We're going to have to go in very slowly. I probably shouldn't have thrown that grenade, because I'm now seeing it as, like, scattered them everywhere. Interesting. 308 caliber rounds. And a mini... Why is there a mini nuke just sitting on the shelf? Interesting. This is some... Hello, Mark. This is some kind of, like, military thing. Military warehouse. You see, they call it a warehouse because when it's a full moon it turns into a bungalow. Sorry. I should just go back the way I came in, really, shouldn't I? But no. Oh. No. No. That noise means that you triggered another one. I didn't actually see where it was, but it was there somewhere. Yeah, where's this motel thing? I do very much want to find a local. They're quite hostile. Oh, hello. Naval Recruiting Centre. Let's have a look. What the hell? Oh! I'll show you. There we go. Fist fighting a giant radroach. There's a lot of traps set up around it. We have to be a bit careful, aren't we? Sensor modules are always good. There's a lot of lunchboxes lying around as well. I did drop off a load of those. Problem is, all of this... You are no longer well rested. Double-barreled shotgun. There we go. Yeah, we can't drop any stuff off. There's another mini nuke. What's going on? Actually, let's. It would be quite funny to take them. Elsa in coveralls and nothing else. That's an interesting thought. Radaway, Stimpak. That's like, I don't remember, do they normally have like a digital display on like that? Yes, an axe, that's a new weapon, double-barreled shotgun. I don't think we need the pistols. Moonshine, yeah, worth 50 as well. Why is there a mini nuke? That's so weird to put it there. Yang capture and transfer. Local community performers provide intelligence leading to the capture and arrest of priority person. Yeah, I think he's the one. 5-claw dragon. Chinese intelligence field agent. Yep. So far. Public release, person of interest. Okay. And that's what he looks like. I mean, I assume he will be dead by now, but anyway. Right, let's. Where is it? Double-barreled shotgun. Let's repair these. Yeah, we will be using that, absolutely. There's something in here. Hang on, no, not that. Actually, we've got loads of... Let's take one more of those pistols, because we're going to start... Yeah, we'll take one of these. There we go. I did think there was more, as I say, specific music for... Point lookout, but maybe not. Is that a stealth boy? No, it's another Confederate hat. Because why not? Confederate hats. We got our redneck gear on. Head out here. Back out into point lookout. Actually, that is something we can. Nice. This is the motel, I believe, isn't it? Oh no, this is the. Oh, hang on. This is like a little fairgroundy bit. Dodgems and everything. A Cup of Joe. I'm pretty sure they have a Cup of Joe in the main wasteland as well. That's the motel, I think. Free breakfast. That's pretty generous, isn't it? Oh, look at this outside seating area for the Cup of Joe. I know this is going back on the way we came in, but I just want to explore the look at that. I want to explore the fairground. Are you friendly? House of Wares. Yes. What have you got? What you got?
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today.
What kind of accent is that?
Being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago.
Is she supposed to be like a sort of gypsy character, I suppose? Can you repair anything?
Certainly.
No.
Madame Panada is...
Show me what you got for sale.
That's why you came to me.
Well, of course. Yeah, hang on. Let's see what she's got. Weapons that she's got, because we double-barreled shotgun would be quite good. Although again, it seems a bit of a waste of caps because we're going to be picking them up anyway. We'll take a couple of those off your hands as well. Power fist, lever action rifle. That's it, rather than bolt action, but it's the same thing. Biker goggles, Confederate hats. Yeah, I don't think. Scotch. She's got a bottle of scotch. I don't think the rest of it is going to be of much use. Fishing pole flour. I think there might be some more. There might be some more things that we can make using some ingredients that are only here. I think. Yeah, I don't think she's got a lot of stuff that's of use. I don't think there's a lot of energy weapon stuff here as either. Because obviously it's, you know, this is a very basic part of the world, I guess. But anyway, what we got? A double-barreled shotgun. Let's upgrade that. Sweet. Look at it. Beautiful. Let's also see. There she is. If it wasn't for the vesting underneath that she's got there, that could be quite an interesting outfit. But anyway, let's see. Oh, hello. What are these things? Oh, these? No. As I said, they're the ones you have to like throw the basketballs into, but they're not. Okay, we've got pinball machines, which we can't use, sadly. Mate of mine's obsessed with pinball machines. He's like renovated about 6 of them. But he spends stupid money on them, thousands of pounds each, and then he as they renovates them all. If I were to shoot those ducks, would she go mental? Interesting. Anyway, that's... Oh, we didn't go into the actual dodgem bit. I love dodgems. I've been kicked off 2 dodgems in the past for being too aggressive, and I mean, you think, well, what's, you know, surely that's the point of dodgems, but apparently not. Oh, it's so sad though, isn't it? Because you think of all the people milling about here having fun, enjoying themselves at the fair, and then obviously it's like this. Very sad. Actually, I need to change back into my proper stuff. I'm going to bin them off. And we're going to put some armour on. That and that. Look at those typical takeaway containers. It's got slight vibes of BioShock Infinite as well. I was actually thinking I might do BioShock, and maybe even BioShock 2, as a long play at some point. Does this actually work? Ah, buttons. I thought for a second that was going to work. It says it's activated from elsewhere, which implies it does work, but just not at the moment. Interesting. But yeah, I might well do because BioShock and BioShock 2. BioShock 3 is okay. The story's good, but I don't like the setting. If it's not in Rapture, I'm not interested. But yeah, the first 2 BioShock games, they're 2 of my favourite old school games of all time, particularly the first one. First BioShock is incredible, so I may well do that as a lot. In fact, I thought I had, but apparently not. This is the problem. When you've had a YouTube channel as long as I have, you sort of forget what you have and haven't done. But yeah, I may well do a long play of that at some point in the future. But who did that? Homestead Motel. Yeah, this is where we start finding clues about there's somebody over there. Or something over there. Like there's a little green tick just ahead of me. Anyway. Yeah, you sort of forget what you have and haven't done. We'll have a quick wander up here just to get another couple of points on the map. But I'm going to start exploring the motel. Oh, those gas things! I forgot about that. I was like, what's going on there? Yeah, I think they actually rupture. Like, it actually explode, basically, if you're... Yeah, like that. Boosh. And then, you know, you can trap enemies if you time it right. I want to see our first local. Because they are dotted about all over the shop, and they just sort of come... They do just sort of appear out of nowhere. Look at this though. These sort of Louisiana swamps. That's great. It is a great environment to sort of set games and things in, isn't it? That sort of, you know, deep south, where there's a sort of, you know, mix of cultures, shall we say. Look at these. Look, this is telling us we are approaching... It's all got very Blair Witch. Look at that. Creepy. But yeah, it's telling us that... There! Tracker. Yeah, there's different types. There's like the really quick ones. Look at that! Did almost nothing! Uh-oh. There's the little scrappy ones, and then there's the very dangerous trackers. The trackers are very tough and durable. Can he not come over the bridge? And here's some wild punga fruit. Did he just run off? Oh no, no he didn't. He's there. Look at him. Just have a look at his face. I mean, does it not scream, "Hey, you guys"? Look how tough he is. If I don't get a critical, I'm in trouble here. I haven't got a critical, I'm in trouble here. He's going to be... Ouch! Jeez. I mean, all the rounds we put into his head, he's got a harmonica as well. And human flesh. Of course he has. Blech. But yeah, as you can see, they are a bit tougher. You are not supposed to really come to this place until you've leveled up a bit. Very creepy. I had hoped, I remember when... Why are you moving? That's not a real car. I had hoped that when we started this, when I started this DLC, that there would be a chainsaw in here. That would have been amazing. A la Texas chainsaw. Yikes. I think somebody's seen me. Oh, he's over there. I see him. It is over there. Oh! What are they fighting? Let's have a quick peek, but let's try not to get involved in this fight too much. Oh, it's a ghoul? A reaver as well. Did it kill two of the locals? 1% chance of hitting it. Not likely, is it? Terrible. Hit it. Should we use... Yeah, it's definitely seen it. Should we use our new... Whoa! What's it throwing? Should we use our new double barrel just to see if it's any good? Critical strike, and look, it's still going. Nice! Whew. That was a bit scary. Reavers are pretty tough. I kind of want to see what it was fighting. But you see, again, I'm being drawn into the swamps. Little tight playhouse. Scrapper, yeah, scrappers are the... Oh, you had a BB gun. Scrappers are the little ones. I think there's two of them. Yeah, if you look at their faces, they're like sort of inbred kids, almost. Oh, and there was another one. A Roma. Yeah, we really need to not be here just yet. We're going to head back to the motel, and then in the next part we'll do some exploring and actually get a quest line going. That's the one I literally just killed. Yeah, actually, we find something to do here. Because there's I think there's a decent number of quests. Look at this. I mean, what's this? Who leaves a shopping cart full of gore and viscera just lying around? Something wrong with these lot. Look at him though. Look at his giant inbred hands and that. Hey, you guys. So we're gonna head back over to the motel and then go from there, I guess. So yeah, we'll leave it here for the minute. So we've arrived at Point Lookout, and in the next part we will do some more exploring. So thank you very much for watching this. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you again very soon.